So what is going on, my fellow collectors? How is everybody doing today? Daredevil19 here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the MAFEX Suicide Squad suit version Joker. So let's get into it right away and start off with the box. So we do get a basic style box for MAFEX. We do get the very large window right there in the front of the box, and on the bottom we do get a very cool image of the Joker figure. Says the Joker Suits version action figure MAFEX number 39 and Medicom toy. And then the bottom of the box says the barcode and blah 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 stuff nobody cares about. And then here is the top of the box. And then the one side of it. And then the other side. And then the back of it shows a few poses you can get the figure into along with some of the accessories. But anyway, that is the packaging. Let's get this figure over to take a closer look at the Psychopath of Gotham. Alrighty, taking a closer detailed look, and I think MAFEX really did a great job with this suit version of Joker. The one issue I do have is with the face. First off, one thing I hate about what figure companies do when they mess up is when you get crooked eyes on a figure, and you can tell my Joker does have that. If you look at his left pupil, it is looking a little more off to the left compared to the right one, so I have derpy-eyed Joker, so that does bug me a lot. And then another issue is, look at the promo pics of the face there. Look how great that looks. Then look at what we actually get. So doesn't look like the promo pics at all, which is pretty basic for MAFEX, and supposedly they switched to the 3D image printing, but it really doesn't look like they did at all with this Joker. I think the other one we got with the purple trench coat has better face sculpts. I mean, especially with the paintwork around the eyes, the dark paint looks nothing like how it does on the actual product. It looks incredible on the promo pics, but the actual product, we just get some like faded black paint on there. So that does kind of suck that it really doesn't resemble the promo pics, but I mean, for what it is, it's alright. Just looks, you know what it is? It looks more cartoony compared to being realistic, which is how it looks in the promo pics. So I think that's why it really doesn't resemble the promo pics. Very good job on the tattoos. I think they did an excellent job with that, along with the scars. And then nice clean paint, and nice sculpt work around the teeth and everything, and clean paint work where the red meets the silver, and where the red meets with his skin tone color, so great job with that. The eyes, I feel like that's where they messed up the biggest on this figure. I don't think everybody's Joker is going to have the derpy eyes, but you're really not going to have the greatest paintwork like how it looks on the promo pics. But the hair looks excellent. They do a great job with Joker's hair. I love how it's a lighter green at the hairline there, and then when you go further back it goes into a darker green. That looks beautiful, so great paintwork on that. We do get the black wash all throughout the hair, and very nice sculpt on the hair as well. So excellent job with that part of the head sculpt. And then the neck, we do get his tattoo on the left side of his neck, that card, so excellent job with that. Then the torso here, we do get the untied bow tie, and it is purple. I thought it was black at first, but it is purple, and it is a softer rubbery type plastic. They are just glued on to around the collar there, but be careful because MAFEX's glue really sucks and doesn't hold up that good, so be careful not to rip those off by accident. But they are a softer rubbery type plastic. But great sculpt work all throughout the dress shirt here, around the collar, the sculpted lines all in the middle running down the torso, and then we do get some nice sculpted wrinkles all around the midsection or the lower part of the torso. So excellent job on the dress shirt there. And then the dress jacket, I think looks great. I love the pearl white that they used for it, so excellent job with that. I love how they painted the lining, the black lining, all throughout the jacket here. They also did it on the lower, on the inside, so great job with that. They missed a little bit of black paint on this side, but it's not that big of a deal. I like how they have the buttons sculpted and painted on there. Nice sculpt on the pockets there, even on the top. And then the back here, great job there. Nice sculpted wrinkles here. We do get the seam, and then it does split a little bit at the bottom. And then you can see the lining actually continues all the way up there. So great job on the jacket here. I do have like a paint, or not a paint scuff, a scuff on the jacket for some reason, fresh out of the box. So that is a little bit odd, but beautiful sculpted wrinkles all throughout the arms here. So great job with that. The elbow joints look good, but they are a little bit of a darker, like they look more beige than a pearl white compared to the rest of the jacket and the sleeves and everything, so that might bug some people a little bit, but it's not like horribly bad. But I do love the sculpted wrinkles all throughout the sleeves, and I like how they sculpted and painted the buttons on the bottom of the sleeves there. And then the pants, great sculpt work all throughout them. We do get a sculpted and painted silver line running down the side of both sides of his legs. and clean paintwork on it, so excellent job with that. We do get sculpted wrinkles all throughout the pants from the waist all the way down to the ankles, even on the back, and they even sculpted wrinkles on the knee joints, so that's a plus for them for doing that. You know, a lot of companies don't even have to do that, but MAFEX went the extra mile doing that, so I do appreciate that, and I love the sculpted wrinkles, especially on the lower leg here. That looks awesome. Really great job with that. And then the shoes is probably one of the coolest things about this figure. They really did an excellent job with the paint, and I like how the laces are sculpted and they painted them purple. And then just the design on his shoes all around just look pretty dope. And then where the sole is, the goldish type color, nice clean paint where it meets the beige color of the shoe. So excellent job with these shoes there. And then the bottom of them, not much going on. So overall, I think they did an excellent job for the most part with this Joker. The face sculpt isn't as good as it should be, like in the promo pics, but the rest of the figure, I think they did a superb job with it, and I'm overall satisfied with it, besides face sculpt. But anyway, let's continue on. Moving on to the accessories, we got a ton of great stuff included with this Joker. So we do, of course, get a MAFEX stand, which comes in 3 parts. We have the base, the arm, and the clamp, and then it does swivel at the bottom, hinges at the bottom, then hinges at the middle, hinges at the top, swivels at the clamp, and then the clamp is also on a hinge. So we do get that, and then we also get 10 interchangeable hands. So we do get a pair of open resting hands here, and very nice paint and sculpt on these with the tattoos and the rings and everything. So very good job with the paint and the sculpt, nice clean paint. Same with on the hand that has the smile on it. They did a great job on that side as well, so great job with the open hands. Then we do get a pair of fists. Very nice paint and sculpt on these. Nice work on the tattoos and the rings. So we get a pair of those. And then we do get a pair of trigger finger hands. Very nice paint and sculpt. I love the way the mouth looks. Great job with the paintwork on that. Same with on the rings, and nice sculpt as well. And then we also get a right gripping hand and then a wider left gripping hand. Now the right one is meant for his cane. Very nice paint and sculpt on this, and the left one is meant for him to grab onto the other end of the machine gun, or AK-47. And very nice paint and sculpt on this as well. And then finally we get 2 left hands, one wide open hand and then one pointing finger hand. And very nice paint and sculpt on both of these. And this hand is meant for him to put up to his mouth so it looks like he's smiling like in the movie. So that's what that hand's for. I'm glad they included that. And then we just have the pointing finger hand. So we do get those 10 interchangeable hands. And then we also get 2 interchangeable heads. So we do get this one on the left that comes on the figure out of the packaging that we did take a look at before. And you guys know how I feel about this face. It's definitely not as good as the promo pics. I just think it's okay. Plus I have the crooked eye, so I'm really not that happy about that. But they did an alright job with that one. Then we also get the laughing eyes closed face, and this is definitely my favorite out of the 2. Very nice paint and sculpt all throughout it, especially around the mouth and the teeth, the tongue. Nice paint sculpt around the scars and the tattoos, and I do like how the black paint looks around the eyes, so great job on the face. And then the hair looks great too. I like how we have the lighter green at the hairline, then it turns into a darker green. Great sculpt all throughout it, and I love how we have the black wash on it as well. So great job on both interchangeable heads. Plus, if you would like to, if you have both Jokers, the purple trench coat, which has this face, and then the suit one, you can interchange the heads with either figure. Like, we have the suit Joker, and then you have the purple trench coat Joker face here, and you can pop it right on that head there. So I do like how you can do that, or you could take the purple trench coat Joker, take the white suit Joker's head, and then pop it on there. So you can interchange all 4 heads that you get with both figures. Each figure comes with 2 interchangeable heads. Plus the straight jacket, you could put whatever head you would like to on that one as well. So I do appreciate that MAFEX made the ball joints the same size. So we do get those 2 interchangeable faces. And then we also get 2 of his guns, and then we get a different cane. And I actually like this cane a lot more because the handle has more detail to it and just looks a lot cooler compared to the one that we got with this Joker, which is just a plain looking cane, as you can see there. So I really do like the way this one looks. Same part with the main part of the cane, just the handle's different. And it looks dope. Beautiful paint and sculpt on that. So great job with the cane there. And then we do get the same exact gun we got with the purple trench coat Joker, as you can see there. And they did an excellent job on it. Beautiful paint and sculpt all throughout this. Very nice job on this gun here. I like all the silver pieces. Those look dope. And then finally, we get his gold and white AK. I believe this is an AK-47. And this thing looks awesome. I love the gold paint. That looks so dope. Beautiful sculpt all throughout it as well. Very nice job on this gun here. Probably my favorite accessory out of everything we get. So we do get that stuff, and then finally we get the straitjacket, and this is also a great accessory they included with this Joker, but it is meant for the purple trenchcoat Joker, so they're trying to make you buy the other Joker if you want this accessory for the purple trenchcoat, but you can technically use it for either Joker. They did an awesome job with it. I love the paint and sculpt on the straitjacket. That looks so awesome. I like how you could see his fingers underneath right there. That looks dope. The straps, probably the coolest thing about it. These things look great. I like how they painted the buckles on them and everything. And I love the shading that they put all throughout the straitjacket. It gives it that like dirty type look. So very cool looking accessory here, and it is a complete separate torso, as you can see there, along with the neck, and then the head does come on it out of the packaging, the laughing closed eyes one. Then we do get the neck here, nice sculpt and paint on it, same with the tattoo as well. An accessory I do wish that MAFEX would have included with this Joker is interchangeable bare arms for the purple trenchcoat Joker, so in case you didn't want him wearing the purple trenchcoat, you would have had that option, but I guess we'll never be seeing those unless we get another Jared Leto Joker by MAFEX. Now the way you get this on the purple trenchcoat Joker, and it would be the same way if you wanted to put it on the suit Joker. So all you have to do is just pop his torso off. The easiest way to do it, I'd say, was remove his arms, then just slide the trenchcoat off, and then just pop that joint right off, or the torso right off the joint, and then take the straitjacket and then just pop it on the joint there. And it stays on there. The only issue I have is when you articulate it, it just pops right off. So you try to articulate it, it keeps popping off. And it does the same thing with the white suit Joker also. So that is a bit irritating. I'm guessing the ball joint is a little too big for the insert right there. So that does kind of suck. So I would say if you're going to use it, just don't articulate the waist and it will stay on there pretty good. But such a dope accessory to include with this Joker. Very happy that they included it. But anyway, that is all the accessories included with the Joker. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review, shall we? Now for the height of Joker. To the top of his head, it looks like he stands around 6 inches and 1/4 of an inch tall. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Deadshot, the MAFEX Joker, the SH Figuarts Joker, and the SH Figuarts Harley Quinn. And then here he is compared to the Mezco 112 Batman, the Mezco 112 Joker, and the Mezco 112 Super Duper Man. And then here he is compared to the SH Figuarts Awakened Warrior Super Saiyan Goku, and the Mezco 112 Punisher. Anyway, there's some quick comparisons. Let's keep moving on with the rest of the review! So now for the articulation, we do get 2 points at the neck, so the upper neck joint, you could get Joker to look up about that much, which isn't the best, and then looking down, he just pretty much looks straight ahead. We do get very nice pivot at the upper neck though, as you can see there, and then it does swivel. The lower neck goes forward a decent amount, and then going back, it's hindered by the collar, so with both joints, he can pretty much look all the way down and then looks up a decent amount. And then we do get some pivot at the lower neck there, and then it also swivels, so decent movement at both the neck joints. Then we do get a point of articulation at the torso, right under the chest, and Joker crunches forward only that much with that joint, but then he goes back a really good amount with the torso there. And then we do get a little bit of pivot, and then it also swivels. Now for the waist, he crunches forward much better with the waist joint, as you can see there. So with both joints, you're only going to get him to go forward that much. And then going back with the waist and the torso, he goes back a really good amount. And then we do get great pivot there. And then it also swivels, and a train's going by, so just bear with it. Now for the arms here, we do have a very nice joint at the shoulder, and you can get his arm in a great circular motion, as you can see there, so I do like that point of articulation. And then the arms go out to the sides a lot more than 90 degrees, so that's always good. They do go up and down, no bicep swivel, so you will have to use it at the shoulder. We have double jointed elbows that bend in almost all the way, and then the wrists have a ball hinge, so they do swivel, and then hinge back and forth. Now for the legs here, they do shift down a tiny bit, as you can see, so Joker can kick forward a little more than 90 degrees, goes to the back about 45 degrees, then kicks out to the side, about 90 degrees, and we only get a tiny bit of swivel there. The swivel on my left thigh barely moves, as you can see. I don't know if mine's just stuck or if that's the most swivel you're going to get out of the left thigh. Now for the knees, we have a single joint and it bends back a little more than 90 degrees, so that's pretty good. And for the ankles here, we do get a little bit of swivel, but it gets hindered by the pants, as you can see there. And then they only hinge up a tiny bit. They hinge down a little bit better though. And then we only have a tiny bit of pivot. Not the best, but at least it's there. And then we do have a crazy toe hinge. So overall, I think we do get some decent movement with this Joker. Some points of articulation, of course, aren't as good as others, but I still think you're going to be able to get them in some good psychopath poses. And I'm about to show you some of them right about now. But anyway, that is my review of the MAFEX Suicide Squad suit version Joker. Hope you enjoyed it. If I had to rate this figure between a 1 through 10, I'd have to give it an even 8. If you would like to know the price and where to buy this figure, I had mine imported from Japan from Ami, and I know my buddy from Ageless Geeks won't have this on the website, but if you do live in California, he will eventually have it in his shop at Frankensons. But if you do ever buy something from Agelessgeeks.com, don't forget to enter in codename Daredevil, and you'll get yourself a 5% off discount. I will put more information in the description below. And if you would like to support the channel, don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell icon. And if you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, just give it a thumbs up anyway, because action figures are awesome. But thanks for watching. I will see you later. And today we're going to be taking a look at the Suya Jubity Jubada Boobada. So we do get a basic style box for MAFEX. We do get the very large says the Joker Suits version action figure MAFEX number 39. On the bottom we do get a cool image of the Joker figure. Says the Joker Suits version blah 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 blah. Damn tongue twister. 2 interchangeable heads or faces. So we do get this one on the blah blah blah. Whoops.